Good morning and welcome to Mission Control Houston. We have with us here today on console Kenny Todd, who is the Space Station Mission Operations Integration Manager. And he's going to tell us a little bit more about the rendezvous that didn't happen last night and is now scheduled for tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us, Kenny.
It's my pleasure.
All right, so I guess can we start by talking about last night, what happened to delay the rendezvous?
Sure. The Soyuz, when it after it reaches ascent, it goes through a series of burns that it takes to actually get to the station. The first two burns were performed nominally. At the point it was supposed to be doing what we call DB3, the third burn, the vehicle did not execute that burn. Based on what we're hearing from our Russian colleagues, it looks like that burn did not execute because they weren't able, through their normal systems checks, to confirm the attitude of the vehicle was at its proper condition. And so, not being able to confirm that, then basically the burn did not automatically execute.
Okay, but I think we've since then executed a couple of different burns that give us some confidence that everything's working okay, at least.
Yeah, once it was determined that we weren't going to be able to meet the 4-orbit plan, we downmoded to what we call the 34-orbit rendezvous. At that point, that kicks off a series of additional burns that have to be done to start targeting station for rendezvous within 34 orbits. And the first couple of burns for that particular plan have been done. They've been done successfully and got good confirmation.
Okay, so we don't expect a problem with getting the crew to the station. They should be there tomorrow evening, I think.
At this point, the crew is in good shape. The vehicle appears to be in good shape. The computers are in good shape. The propulsion system is working based on these burns, and so at this point, everything looks real good.
Okay. Well, can you tell us a little bit about how, I guess this is not that unusual for us. We've certainly done many of these 2-day rendezvous before. It's actually the 1-day rendezvous that's a little new for us still.
Sure. Back, up to last year, prior to that, for the 14 years we flew Soyuzes to and from station, that was all done as part of a 34-orbit case. So we're comfortable with this. We know how to do it. For every readiness review that we get ready to, when we get ready to launch a Soyuz, we actually do the certification and the readiness to support this 34-orbit case. And so we didn't have to go build new products. We didn't have to go and do a lot of new analysis. We were ready to support this.
It's basically the standard operating procedure to always have a backup plan, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, is there anything special that the crew will be doing on orbit to get ready for this rendezvous as opposed to what they would have done yesterday?
No, we went through a series of replanning activities. Mostly the crew was supposed to have today off as a result of being up late last night and welcoming a new crew and everything that comes with getting a new crew on board. Given that's going to slide now, basically to the 34-orbit case and give them an extra day, we did replan the day today. We had a pretty major software transition that we were going to kick off tonight or last night after the docking, and so we've elected to move that downstream a little further to again allow this docking to take place. But the crew will be working today.
Okay, and I know there was also the SpaceX launch scheduled coming up. Is that still going to happen on time, or will this affect that as well?
This particular issue with the Soyuz and swapping from a 4-orbit to a 34-orbit rendezvous will have no impact on the launch of SpaceX. We're still at this point planning to launch or support their launch on Sunday night Houston time with the berthing on Tuesday morning. And so this particular event has no impact on that.
Okay, well thanks so much. I think that's probably what we were hoping to hear from you.
It's my pleasure.
Thanks. Again, this was Kenny Todd, the Space Station Mission Operations Integration Manager, and we're going to go back now to our regular coverage. Thanks.